Hey, it's Olay, and right now I am in the Legislative Building of British Columbia, Legislative Assembly of British Columbia, excuse me. We just got in through security, so when you come in, you're gonna have to go through a security line, and right now we are currently at the lower rotunda, and it's just this like room, this main entrance room. We got a canoe in the middle. If you look up, it goes all the way up to here, where there's some nice ceiling paintings actually. It's pretty cool. Behind me, you got the symbol for the legislative building, and then around you got some exhibits showing like maces and a lot of different sticks and staffs. So pretty interesting, yeah. So I am right now in the Hall of Honor, and in here behind me we have a bunch of leaders in Canada who were women, and when you walk up to here, you'll see that this is the Hall of Honor. You get a very nice portrait of Queen Elizabeth, and you have the nice flags over there. Over here, you see the medals and stuff. So this is there's the Order of British Columbia and the Good Citizen Award over here. So that's pretty cool. You know, these are very high prestigious medals that you can earn if you're deemed to have contributed in a significant way to British Columbia. So yeah, this is a pretty cool place just to celebrate the achievements of all these people. Now if you look here, this is their chamber, and I forgot what this one is called. This is, I guess, their chamber of assembly or something. I don't know. I know it's the House of Commons in Parliament, but I forget the name for this for some reason. It's been some time since civics and careers. But anyways, as you can see, they got the mace right there and that bar. And what I'm told is that the mace is supposed to guard for people who are not supposed to enter. So like if they enter to the bar, you can whack someone with the mace, which is pretty sick. But they don't do that, and the mace is more decoration. But I can just like imagine these like members of parliament just sitting here and debating. You got like conservatives on one side, liberals, and other parties just all standing up, and then be like, oh, Mr. like, you know, House Speaker or something. Yeah, it's a pretty cool room, I guess. I mean that's where like the head, the Speaker of the House would be sitting right there, and they have to address them. They can't even talk to each other directly. It's pretty fun sometimes to watch those debates because they get pretty heated. So yeah, that's that. So if you come into this room, this is the upper rotunda, another round, and if you look up, that's some really nice ceiling arts. And then you got that round dome. I'm gonna say it's glass, but it's not even clear, so like light doesn't really get in. It's kind of dim here, but then you can see it like downstairs, and then there's another level behind me, as you can see. They got like the flags, British Columbia, you know, they got like the flag, Canada flag, and then the, oh shoot, I feel like I'm making you dizzy probably. The Union Jack for the Brits, the British. And anyways, out here you get a nice view of the front lawn and the waterfall. Sorry, not the waterfall. The fountain. I visited too many waterfalls, I'm mixing it up. The fountain, which is under construction currently. And so they also got some cool things like a sword, which is pretty cool. And reading the label, it says a Naval Officers Association of Vancouver Island. So yeah, it's like a Navy sword. The Royal Westminster Regiment. Oh, so that's like Navy. It's like me. That's what I'm in. And then they got another case and another sword right down here. Yeah, pretty cool architecture how the building is set up. All right, so we are leaving the legislative building, and yeah, it was pretty cool going in there and seeing all the history and all this stuff and learning a bit more about it. And it was interesting seeing like the construction of it and how different Victoria actually was, because back then there's like a bridge where the harbor is that fully got basically filled in. The Empress Hotel, like, let me see if I can show you. See that hotel back there? This one right here, that's the Empress Hotel, and that used to be like just mud flats. That wasn't even there. And over here they had a way smaller building called the Bird Cages, which like went out of use because they didn't have enough room for the expanding like population, because you know where you get more population you need more members of parliament, right? So they didn't have room for that, and then they had to build this thing. They kept the bird cages around for a bit, and then they ended up taking that all away. So now what you see today, it wasn't always here, it wasn't always the fact. This was built like this. And I also learned that there's 3,300 lights that light up at night over here. So damn, I want to go see that, but that's crazy amount of lights. That's actually crazy. But yeah, it was really interesting. Over here we have an area with a fountain, a little waterfall feature, and then a coat of arms right there behind me. As you can see, that's the coat of arms for Canada, and then for all the provinces right there. And we got Ontario right over here. That's home. That's home right there. So anyways, it's a very nice spot, and it's right across the street from the legislative building. So you can go visit this right after.